Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video guide for Conan Exiles. Today in this video, folks, I am going to show you how to get black eyes. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, please do not forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content here on the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. So let's get into it. The point of this video is to show you how to get black ice. Now, of course, there are several methods and locations where you can obtain that from, and I'm going to cover kind of both of them. I might miss out several points on the map, but we're going to start here on the map. This is my location currently, and over here you can find, of course, black ice. So this is the area where you can find black ice. They do spawn close to the normal ice. This is where I'm located right now, and this has several places that will have a bit of black ice. It's not as much as you can find in a specific location, but I'll cover that later on. Now, the black ice is, as you can see, black in color compared to the other ice crystals, and you just need to use a pick to harvest them. Obviously, the better the pick, the more you will harvest, so do come with the best pick. Also, in this area you can find the star metal. In order to unlock or to get to the resource itself, you will need some sort of an explosive to blow out the outer casing for the star metal and then harvest it. Of course, with the star metal, you can notice it, or you will be able to see it from a distance, because it is kind of like a meteor and it will have smoke. Now, I have marked several locations for star metal as I was looking around this area, so hopefully they are still there. I will show you those locations, but it's basically that area that I showed you before on the map. And so the white ice, as you can see, will just give ice. The black one will give black ice and some normal ice. The way you get up here is you basically, there's a path that will lead you to an NPC. So let's just go down this path. I'm going to show you that one because not many people may necessarily know. So just go down this way and then follow this particular path, and at one point we will come to an NPC. This guy is a frost giant and he is friendly. He will talk to you and stuff like that, but if you haven't talked to him, I suggest talking to him. Otherwise, just go past him. He does also have a chest that you can loot should you want to. So this is the guy. As you can see, this is what he teaches us, and he just talks a lot of gibberish. This is currently my location. So this is pretty much a path that just goes back down to the base of the mountain. This is the chest that I was on about. Should you want to loot it, it's just random stuff. And then you kind of just come around this way. It's kind of like a zigzag path all the way down. And that's pretty much it for this location. There is another location that is close to the Temple of Frost that will, of course, also have black ice, and you can find black ice scattered and dotted about in this particular area. I have looked at other areas and I don't seem to have found any other locations. If you guys know of any other locations that I did not include in this video, please put it down in a comment, as I'm sure it will help other people out. The point of these guides is to help people get what they need as easily as possible. So this is where I am currently located, as you can see. Now, let's go and see if we can get some star metal. I'm not going to be harvesting it, but yeah, this is the entire region that will have black ice and star metal. Now, over here there was a meteor that fell, but unfortunately I cannot see it. So this entire valley, this is what you will want to scout. You want to go all the way up to the lava. It does have quite a range. Now, you'll know from quite a distance when a meteor has landed, because it will make a loud explosion, and so you can come up and visit the place. Obviously, you'll have to be up north to hear it, but as you can see, there isn't any star metal. Seems to have despawned on me, which is quite interesting because I didn't see it too long ago, so that's very interesting. So where that black ice right there, black ice mountain, whatever you want to call it, that's the area you want to go from this location to get to the Temple of Frost, which again also has black ice. So once you get up to these guys, you should be able to see if there's any star metal around this area. Don't go into the camp, there's no point unless there is a resource node, such as, of course, star metal. Obviously that's what you're going to find around there. So I'm just going to go from this area into the section ahead of us that does have the little like crystalline cliffs that are blacked out. It's kind of look like the black ice in color, and amongst there again you can sometimes find star metal. I have found star metal there. I'm just having a look around because I know that there were 2 nodes of star metal, but apparently they seem to have despawned. So I'm just going to go through this. This should lead us into the Temple of Frost. Now outside of the Temple of Frost there are several resource nodes that will contain black ice, and of course inside the Temple of Frost you will find a ridiculous amount of black ice, more than you can probably carry. Now I am a PvE player, and so my character is spec'd on encumbrance, therefore I can carry a great deal at the cost of stamina. Just kind of showing you this area around. There's nothing really here, but this is another way you can just come out here and kind of scope out the area to see if there's any rock that has smoke on it. That way you'll know that it is star metal. So let's go towards the Temple of Frost. This is currently my location on the map. So they do seem to spawn in the same area pretty much. I'll just kind of have a look at the edges. Sometimes they will crash into this, I don't even know what you call this area, but I'm going to go into flight mode just to kind of show you the area around. Of course, this guide is aimed at people looking for the black ice, but also kind of want to show the area off just in case people want to come here for star metal. But this is the only place that I've managed to find it. I have found it around the mountains as well, so do bear that in mind. Now black ice, let's look for black ice. Black ice of course does spawn in several little locations in here. As you can see, there is a bit of ice that you can get. There's a black ice node there, there's another one right there, so you can harvest these things up. There isn't all that much outside. The most of the black ice will be in the Temple of Frost, so you can always harvest these, then go inside. Also very important, if you're going to go inside the Temple of Frost, make sure you have warm armor or armor that has cold protection. I am using the Silent Legion and I am in God mode as this is a showcasing video, but you will want armor that will protect you against the cold. Also, you will want food that will warm you up. That is also true for beverages, so anything that is spiced will warm you up. You will just need the meat and the spices to make it. So stuff like spiced hunch, you can use that to keep your body temperature up. You do not want to get frostbitten. Frostbitten will of course cause you to lose health, and you will lose it quite quickly. Now going inside here, and by here of course I'm referring to the Temple of Frost, can be a bit of a challenge because you will have to fight the frost giants. When they do hit you, they do apply frostbite, so you don't want to be fighting these guys. So I'm going to show you how to get in. I'm going to remove the cloak. There is a way of getting in and out of course quite easily. So I've now removed cloak. I've still got God mode on just because of course of the armor that I'm wearing. It does not offer me any protection against the cold, but you'll have to consider that. Now there are certain regions and sections within this dungeon that will get very cold and you will get frostbite, so it does pay off to have of course food to warm you up. As you can see, I got past the frost giant quite easily just by sticking to the left wall. Now over here you will want to jump down. Do bear in mind, make sure that you are not frostbitten. Eat warm food to get your body temperature up, because it will not help you with sliding down the walls. You want to do that to prevent damage. And look at this, there is a ton of black ice right underneath this particular bridge, so just have your fill. I normally come and get everything that I can. I have an encumbrance build, so it will not bother me at all. Once you have filled up with black ice, and this is what I've got at the moment, I am on 2 times harvesting. This is what I obtained from what you have seen so far in the video. Once you've got yourself all the black ice that you can get, you can of course run out. I'm going to show you how to do that. Opposite to this staircase, there is another staircase, and underneath it you will find some more black ice, but you'll have to fight those 2 frost giants. So just run up the stairs and don't worry about them catching up with you, because as you can see they are quite slow. I'm just going to run to the side and just keep running out. And so I've got my black ice. I'm going to go take it back to my base, and that's pretty much it. You can come here as often as you want, and this place is an amazing place to farm all the black ice that you will ever need. So that is pretty much it for this video. I do hope that you have found it useful and informative. I have tried to show 2 different ways of getting black ice depending on your needs and what you are prepared to do. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And of course, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content here on the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.